Alright, today on Gaming with Rin, we are back with Enshrouded. I know, it's been quite a while. Um, but, this is one of the games I can actually play with my arm, so I should actually be trying to play this one. My arm is... I don't know, it feels like it's a little bit better, but it's one of those injuries that it makes me wonder if it's gonna take a while. But I mean, I'll do what I can do, and I can use my hand, I can move the arm, it's just I gotta be careful with it. And I don't want, I can't overexert it, so I gotta be careful. So here we are, we're gonna see if we can get farther in our Enshrouded rebuild. Because I think, what were we doing today? We were doing, oh, hold on. Let's go into the window capture here. We were, I think, on the tannery, or the hunting lodge, whatever it is. So last time, which was a couple weeks ago, I guess, or 2, 3 weeks ago, we had done the carpentry shop, which was, where am I? Which was back here. So, and we did the little pottery shop beside it. So we're adding more of these shops. Alright, so now that we have that, the next step would be to go on this side of the street, down here, and then build the, I guess, the tannery in here in this large space. So this space connects in a few different directions. It goes up to the back courtyard, which we're gonna have to close off. I'm gonna use that space for something else. So I don't need it over here. Okay, so let me start by gathering up our building supplies and see what we have here to work with. I don't remember how much stuff we have. We might have to do a slight gathering. Okay, so I have like 31. Oop, I'm holding some steel bars, so I should go put some stuff down. Okay, so you can, the beauty of having all this stuff over here is now I can put excess over here. So I can give you... I should probably give more boxes. So what do I need to make some boxes here? For the huge chest we need nails, wood planks, and iron bars. Do we have any of this over here? So I did get steel bars. You can see them right here. Gonna make some iron bars. This side. I need charcoal. We're missing Springlands dirt. That's easy enough. Make the charcoal, and then what else can I drop? So for now I've got all these excess little things. So we'll put the books in here, we'll put the wax in here, the clay. I can move the coal into I guess the blacksmith stone. So I do have charcoal, farm soil. Let's make us some iron bars. Alright, and then I'm gonna go, while that's working, let's go get some resources over here. Let's make some more walls and floors. But I think most of this building is going to be stone. So if we can just get the framework up, and we're going to have to fill it with all the little goodies and gadgets. And the problem with the, I guess, the tannery is there's quite a bit of it. But I probably should have done some prep work, but you know me, like, it's been kind of weird this last month or so. Alright, let's try that.
Oh, hey.
Alright, so we're gonna want more of these. Let's start with that. Alright, so I got an underground here. The question is, how far back do I want to build down? We definitely don't need all this stuff. Let's clear out some of this. I don't need the wall up this way. So we're gonna dismantle this. Be nice, I can probably go higher, bigger. Aha, there's something down there. Okay, so let's see if we can get the minimum amount of space that the downstairs needs to do whatever the downstairs is doing. What do we got here? Okay, let's go back down to one block. Alright, what is down here? Okay, so we're gonna have to fill this in. And then just... Alright, so that covers the needs of down here. So that's beneath the building, which is eventually going to be the jail. But we'll get there, we're not doing that today. So, we're going back to this building. Nope, nope. Okay. So then, if it has to go that far... Alright, so we have to go like that. Alright. So... That's the space we're gonna have to work with here. So I can do a single room up there into a bedroom. If I do like a staircase or something. Just lay it on top of the framework here. And then we can make it go up. And then I guess flat across. So this space actually I can flatten out. Alright, and I can build up to a second floor here. Because we need at least to here, and then we can build the floor across. So that's where the second floor can go. Or I can build even further up if I want. Make it at the stairwell. Okay, I think that's good. Right? That's enough space downstairs. Is there enough space upstairs? Yeah, I think that's enough space upstairs. So then we have 2 floors. Do you want to make the... I want to do like wood floors. Hey. Alright. We can get the framework going here. Stairwell. I can bring this back a little further even. Okay, a few more pieces here. Come on. Turn to the side. Oop. Oh. Alright, so we gotta put one down there. That has to stay. Alright, well we got it a little bit further over. So we got our stairwell. And then we didn't get much farther. We still need to make more of this stuff. So I don't think it'll let me craft more. We need tropical wood. We had tropical wood in the inn.
Hi.
Hello. We're gonna need more limestone. Damn it. Alright. I'm gonna be fighting the limestone. Remembering to leave the city limits because then it will come back eventually. Everything inside the city limits stays as you edit it. Everything outside the city limits goes back to the original map settings every time you log in. Which is fine. It means I have a renewable resource, but not really practical in real life, is it? Well, it's only so much of a simulator. It's a game. It doesn't matter too much. Makes it easy for me to gather resources every time I log in. I can go to the same deposit and same quarry and do it once per episode. I imagine it would be too hard to keep everything between playthroughs. So it's an acceptable technical limit. Bum, bum, bum. So we'll make the floor wood to save some stone resources.
Hello.
Try 600 for now. Okay, let's get the second floor in. Oh, missed a spot. Alright, so if I want, I can make more of this. Do I want this open to downstairs is the question. Do I want to do like a galley? So what do I need upstairs? I need a bedroom, and a kitchen, and a little housing solution. So we're gonna need like an apartment on this side. Right? So we got the apartment on this side, and the apartment... We're gonna need more light in here. question is, how far out is the window? What is out this way? Is this a staircase? If so, I can't build into it. Let me go outside and see what's on that wall. Ooh, it's a staircase. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do that. So I can push it back to get more space in there, but we're gonna need a better solution for the window. So the window's here. We want another window here. So we'll go from this angle. Oops. Which means... I might have to rework that. Because I was going to put the barracks in front of here, like put a gate here, but if I don't, I gotta put the gate here and then move the stairs back, which actually that's not a bad solution. I can do that later. That's fine. So we're gonna use this because I want more lighting in there. Whoa, man, where does this even go? How far back is this? That's interesting. We're getting somewhere back there? I'm gonna wanna have to... Whoops. We're burrowing. I can refill it later. Alright, we burst through the wall here. Where am I? We're downstairs. Well, it's still valid to have a window down here. Look at how much space is wasted, man. Why didn't we use this space? Alright, I can do even a back door if I want here. Like, look how much space there is. Oops. Yay, this gives me more building supplies too. Alright, well, what have we got out here? So we're gonna build this all the way down now, because now we're gonna be doing stairs and a doorway. Alright, out we go. Carve out as much space as we can in this first hour, and then we'll focus on construction in the second hour of our necessary building thingies. Alright, so we get... Okay, it goes straight flat out, so that's not bad. Alright, so all of this space is kind of wasted. So that's good, we can give ourselves more workshop space. We do know we have a lot of devices for the tannery, and they're fairly large. So having space down here is not a bad idea. I can do sort of like an entrance area and a workspace. Alright, can I get a window next to this? Not really, right? No, just sort of get the doorway. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna build up to here. Right? So that would be our doorway space. And then we just make it a little tidier on the inside. How's that? Let's see if we can make that flat. Alright, well, we kind of got it going there. Great. Okay, so we have a front space here. Oh, wait. This is the house. Oh, that works perfectly. Okay, so I can make this the house. And I think we're gonna open this up. With another window. And we're gonna put stone under that instead. So it's flat. No, no. And we're gonna get rid of all these windows. And nope. Let me just get rid of this for a second. I want to get rid of the shutters. Dismantle the shutters. No, can I kill the shutters? Thank you. So I can build a nice little balcony here if I want. Or a window well. Okay. So from the outside, if I want to do a little balcony where I'm at, just for the little apartment space. Like something that's not. Oh. Like these. Not huge, but. Just small like that. A little bit more to the left. Like so. So the apartment there connects from the other side end of town. That goes into the house. We have a nice big sort of window wall thing. And then we go, get rid of this one. And then we're just gonna put a little maybe this. Yeah. Do I have enough blocks for this? Not really. Oh, okay, we gotta go sleep. Dum, 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 dum. Sleep. Nope. Give me daylight. Okay. Alright, so we've gotten a back door here into the tannery apartment, which has a little balcony, and I guess we'll just put like a little... So I can build it further out, because we need a bed, for sure. So I can bring this back a little bit more. Okay, that's where the roof is starting to lie. I can sort of see the edge of the roof there. We gotta keep that edge. Alright, so we can leave that. And then maybe we can put the bed just here. next to the window. I'm gonna do a nice big open window. And then we just have, like, we need a bathroom space and a kitchen space in this corner. So why don't I move this back more? Well, I do have to be careful not to take away the stairs outside. As long as I don't break through the outside, it should be okay. Oops. How's that? So I can use this front space for the kitchen, this back corner for the bedroom, and then this area for, like, the bathroom nook. Do I want to straighten this? Maybe I want to center the door a bit more. We're going back to this wall. Okay. Okay, so that's the apartment space. It's just going to be a little kitchen, a little sort of bathroom around I guess a wall screen, and a little bed in that corner. So, and then out here, I think we're gonna remove some of the flooring and just do like a balcony for the downstairs, and then we're just gonna, so you can sort of see the work down there. And then we're gonna need a pillar if we're gonna do that. On the edge here. Okay. And then down here is the workspace, which I'm gonna have to figure out, can I get more light into the workspace too? I'd have to dig out through this wall as well. Which we can do, I suppose. We can get some more lighting down there. I might even want to move it further to the left. Maybe just move the wall back. Like so. Okay, so then we want this. Wait, what? What the friggin' hell? Give me a tall pole, like, thing. Fine. Then we just have to sort of fill in the gaps. Why? Alright, well, we have more light, so that's a good thing. Blah. How's that? So now we have sort of a more open office space, so that we can sort of accept visitors from the main road, and then take orders, and then we'll have a back room. We'll put the back room over here. Build it into that pillar. Alright, and then like so. Undo, we're gonna push back one. How's that? So this is our front shop. And this is our back workspace. And then if we want, we can leave this space out to the docks. Let me just prepare some of this. I'm gonna get a little wall. Okay, so we go take that away, put that in. Take that away, put that in. And now we're getting sort of like a nicer sort of front layer wall. This wood pattern. Okay. Alright. So now we got, like I said, an open workspace, main office, shop, and then back here is all the excess stuff. So, if I want, I can just... Do I want to do like a lower floor? Do I want to like step down to a lower floor at, say, this height? Just to give us some space before, like, we're not going into the water, we're still above it. And then I can clear out the sides because we don't need. I don't need these overhangs. This is not a boathouse. Although I suppose they can have their own dock for incoming shipments. Which means I can go back to doing a... opening this up wider. And put in a pier or something down here instead. Now we have this space out here that can, like, open up to a private sort of dock. They can sort of wind their way around the lake, get over here. There's a dock over there. And now there's also one here. So to do that, I have to put at least something like so. And then we just sort of do a halfway spot. Alright, whatever. Out we go. Jump up. No! Alright, get this down for a sec while I figure out how to jump out of the water here. Oh, this one's not done. Dive, dive, dive. Alright. So now we have a kind of a little dock sort of thing going on here, so they can get shipments directly in from outside. For folks who just sort of come up to the shore. I could have made them go, I guess, to that side dock over there, but that's kind of the blacksmith's dock right now. Alright, so... we can also go back in this direction. So, what we could do actually. I'm gonna make this flat. And okay. Do I don't think I need this. I'm just gonna make this flat floor. I don't like the grate there. We can take our waste and stuff out that way. What about this way? Do I need it to go out this way? I don't think so. I think I want this dock to be exclusive to the blacksmith. So we're gonna take this door off. I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff. Just make it a work area. The light works, so we're gonna keep the light. And we have all these spaces as well. So if I want to make this a secondary apartment, or I can use it for something else. Drainage, I don't know. So let me take this back. Make this a smaller staircase. Maybe this can be storage. So we'll do like, oops. Or it could be a different type of, I don't know. We'll think about it. It could be a work floor for another type of device, who knows? There should be enough space, right? Maybe one more back, I guess. Did we get the last one? cool. So now we have like a workspace down here. A storage space maybe over here. Maybe one of the stairs on this end. And do the same thing I did over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then bring this all back. So then we have sort of two spaces, differing here on the floor, that go in different directions. It can be used for work or storage. This one might make sense to be storage. It's near the dock. Right? So it brings stuff in, they store it here, and then when they need to work, I want to make the stairs more and more wide. Yeah, okay. And then they can bring stuff down here to do their other processing. We'll leave this stuff against the wall here, that's fine. And then up this way for the housing space. If I want, I can make a little bathroom under here. How far sideways can I go? Because I remember I have to be careful going sideways here. If it's just a... oh. So we're stuck with that piece. I can go some this way. So if I can put like the sink and a toilet there at least. Let's see. Can I get a door in there? Okay, so what we're gonna do then is we're going to move the door on this wall. We go through here. Right, and then we're gonna flatten that floor out. Right, so then we got a door going through here instead. Actually, I can pull that out a little bit more. Right, so we come around this corner. And this is gonna get shut. For however much space we need for the bathroom here. I think we'll put the bathroom on the back instead. So we got a wall or a door here. So the bathroom is just in this space. And then... can I bring this back a little bit more? Probably, right? Just a bit, not much. That's all the space I need for a bathroom. Now the upstairs can just be like kitchen space and a bedroom. You just come down the stairs to use the bathroom, that's all. Like we'll leave all the bad scents in the tannery. Alright, so we have this wall, and then I just close this off. So we're gonna make that this wall. That one? Where's the flat edge of this wall? Here? Okay. So then we have this space, which again I think I'm gonna get rid of this grate because I don't see the point of it. Like, it goes down. I don't need it to go down. Alright. So we have a storefront. Put a little desk here, take orders, maybe put this smaller stuff, the spinning wheel, and the tannery rack here. Let's start looking at that stuff. So, we have the assistant is currently sitting in my guild up here. And he's offering some of these kind of same services over here. Now I can move this tannery rack here.
Hey!
I don't need it to be there per se, because this is going to be like the... Oh, but hold on. While I'm here, let's see what we need. What do we need? Okay, we need a lot of stuff here. We have this. We need fossilized bone 3 and wood planks 4. I might have to go back to the city. I think most of this stuff is going to be on the other side. So we're going to go back to the city. This looks kind of empty now, but... I'm going to turn that. Okay, so for now, what I can build for this front room is I need lighting desperately. I'll put this sort of in here. We can get probably the table. We can probably build me a table, right? Which I can actually build myself maybe here. Table. The stool. Now someone can sit here by the window and work. Or take orders. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to the other city. See what we have in supplies, what we can build. What we have to gather. I suppose I should go rest as well. Let's go rest in our bed. Till morning. And then we'll go gather stuff. And no, I'm not abandoning the city, I'm just making a second city, that's all. Can I sleep? Why aren't you letting me sleep? I want to sleep, not pick it up. There we go. Okay, so if I go to my journal, if I go to workshops, we go to Hunter, we go to production place. So I need conifer logs, linen, it's the spinning wheel, so I need to make a couple of these. So 4 bronze bars, 10 nails, 6 fossilized bones. 6 fossilized bones. I don't know that I have a fossilized bone. What do we do? Okay, so those. So 4 bronze bars, 4 planks, 10 nails. We have bronze. We're gonna have to work to get bronze. We do have some bronze. Okay, so we'll grab that. We need 10 nails. This might be complicated as well. We barely do it. Okay, and then we have wood planks. Alright, okay, so I can build 2 of those spinning wheels, and then use the spinning wheel to get the second one that needs the spinning wheel. Oh, what do we got here?
I'm listening.
Did you know that there once had been a faithful royal guard to former Queen Pipemead? They were known as the Blood Rose. After her death, things quieted down around them, but I heard the small group rebelled against Lord Vorgoth. I don't know what happened to them, but I do know where their path led them. If you follow their tracks, you'll find the remnants that bear witness to their battle. Interesting, okay. So we got this, and then I need conifer logs and linen. And I can build a hand spindle as well. Okay, so we need conifer logs and linen. Conifer logs. We have linen. Oh, we're gonna have to put some stuff down. Let me put some stuff away. So we'll put the... What was the bronze bar? Did I use all the bronze bars? No, I have 4 left. Okay, so I don't need this, that, those, that right now. So I was doing conifer logs. And linen, which I did not pick up. There's that. So I've got this, 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 and this. I just need these 2. Which is 10 more nails and a bronze bar. Well, that one, let's do that one. I can do that one probably easy. 10 more nails and a bronze bar. That's all of the stuff I've got, though. Well, we'll build what we can. We're stripping our resources here. That's okay, that's what they're for. Alright, and I just need this one, which is... Okay, so we're gonna need more metal, more clay and tar. Metal, clay, and tar. I don't think I have any more metal scraps anywhere. Oh. Me too. Okay, clay and tar. I think all my clay is on the other side. Do I have any tar here? Hold on, I have obsidian. I don't know why I'm holding on to that. Can't throw these blocks in here? No? I have tar. I just need clay. Let me go back. Let me see if I can make that over here. I think I put it at the tavern.
Hi.
I put it not at the tavern, I put it at the farm. In here? Shoot, we only have 2. Okay, so we're gonna have to go get more clay. So let's put down what we have. Let me go grab, no, okay. Let's see what we got. So, I was thinking... The device is in the bright space down here. And these smaller things up in the front office area. So we have the big loom. I want to walk around it in this space. And it goes here and I can walk around it. And then this thing. Can sit in this space. Or I can put the big tannery thing there later. I'll put this here on the end. Move this one back. And then the big tannery can go in this corner. Or I can... I don't think... This is slightly too big for this space, unless I want to turn it on its side. Yeah, it's slightly too big. But I can sort of throw it against a wall here instead of in the center of the space. And then we're gonna, like, we'll alternate the devices a little bit. So then if I want this one, I run that way. If I want this one, I run straight out this way. And if I want this one, I drop down here and turn. And the workspace is nice and bright. And down here, I'm gonna put some of the smaller things. Move this to the left a bit. We'll put this against the wall. And then this in this sort of space. This so we just need some lighting in here. But the front space is okay. I mean, we need some embellishments, maybe a shelf and a book and all that crap, but at least we have the generals, you know, we have the drying rack, the basic spinning wheel, and then down here will be the larger, you know, more industrial workshop. And then we just need the doors, so I need 1, 2... Oh, yeah, close this off too. Okay. I've got this sort of upper gallery, which I wonder if I even need all that space. So maybe some of this can be reused into a separate bedroom. Get rid of this pulley thing. I think the pulley thing's in my way. And if I do that, then I'm putting down another post. Alright, so then we have some supports pillars and put like a little banister sort of thing going across there. So I need 1, 2, 3 doors. And I want to pull this back one more. And right. Okay, and then I can put another room over here if I want. I'm just gonna this pulley in my way. I'm keeping the light though. Technically I can put 2 bedrooms in here. I can even remove this if I want. Make an open front space. Open this up to the front hall. Make the kitchen space sort of like a more open space concept. Maybe two. Just so it gets a little bit brighter in here. I'm bringing this back. It looks weird with this overhang. What is this mess? Tidy all this up a little. Okay. Oops. What is this? Wait a minute. There. That's a little bit nicer there. Why do we have like a ridge here? Alright, so if I want... Like now our entrance sort of comes into this space. I kind of even feel like we don't need this. Now I can bring this back one more. And then I need to find doors and things. So we need clay, we need metal scraps. there. Why is that not even? There we go. Again, I don't think I need this ridge. And then that means I get this one back one more. There. Okay, so then we have an entrance hall, which I think I want to put like a kitchen and a table in here. And then we'll box off the bedrooms accordingly. Let me go get... we need more wood. Do I have wood here? So I need wood, I need clay, I need metal scraps. Not in there, that's fishing stuff. Not in there.
Welcome.
Metal, clay, and wood. No, okay. So let me just drop off some stuff in the tannery that I can drop off. So... we can give you the leathers. I thought I saw some in my inventory here. No, it's in the other inventory. Okay, fine. Let me put stuff down. So I think we're done with building materials, so I'm gonna put them over here. That would be palm wood, charred wood, shell limestone, and the half timber. I'll put the 2 bows over here. So which one was that? 17, that is not mine. This is 24, that is also not mine. The 57 and the 60 were my 2 bows. Okay, off we go. I need clay and regular wood and metal scraps. So we know the clay's over this way. Where's this one? Okay, so clay was down. Where's this side? Purple wood. Actually, no, the easiest to get clay was around the corner for me. And this one, if I recall, is a pain in the ass. It's over, like, up that way. I'm changing my mind. Bear with me. It was if I exit and turn to the north. And go around the city, up around this mountain. Okay, there was a flint mine down here. Up around this corner, if I recall correctly. Yeah, there it is. So that'll give me the clay I need. I need regular wood. That's more than enough clay for my purposes. I'm just gonna grab a bit more. Get about 50 and then we'll turn around. Then we need to get wood, which I guess we can grab from anything out here. Those are hardwood. Go back to the smaller ones. Alright, now I gotta go find metal scraps. Where's the nearest bandit campy type thing? Catacombs, temple ruin. Go to the temple ruin, I guess. So. Is it so? Should get me some metal scraps. And I need to make some torches before I go back as well. So at least we can get the light layer in. Where am I? We're almost there. Put it on the corner over here. Stone. Wood. Campfire, you need that. No, no, wake up, wake up. We've got round sea urchin. Supposed to be over this way, right? There's a house over there. I don't want to go this far out. Go to that house. Houses usually have metal scraps in them, right? There's a farm thing. Oops. Wood acid. Torn cloth. Some books. There's some scraps. I want the scraps. Okay, so we got some. Oh man. I didn't waste the ones I picked up. Open the damn door. One cloth. There's some nails. I still don't have to make nails with those. What else we got? String. Oh, we're getting nails. I do not need the fur patches. To this date, found absolutely no use for them. Like, what can you do with them? Is there ever any use for them? I just don't remember maybe what it was. No, I don't want to sit. I wanted to grab the wood. Thank you. I think there was also the campfire I did not need. What did I do with it? Here. I really have the animal fur. I can always dump that somewhere. Dried purpleberry. Nothing here. In the basement. More purple berries. Alright, well, we got some nails, I guess. But it wasn't what we were looking for. We found 6 nails, or we have 6 nails. We found 2 nails, I think, to add to the 4 we made. Alright, so we're gonna go back. Drop some of the stuff that we have. Like for the bronze ore, for example, I do not need. Or the copper ore. We got coal. Hold on, we need to make torches. Drop that. Drop those for now. Bring that back to the other side. I need this. Steel I threw in the other side. It's sitting in the Veilwater town. We got that now. So there's that. I'm gonna go back. Dum, 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 dum. Just gonna go rest, sleep it off the next day. I can't see where the stairs are. Let's go get some lights. We need the steel. We're gonna come back to Braylon there.
Welcome.
So we need at least 2 lights.
Hi.
We'll make 2 and then we'll figure this out. So we're gonna put that down. We're gonna put those down. Maybe I should put it over here. Yeah, because like the light from the window will go carry this direction. And then we have probably need of one in here. And I need one in the bathroom, and I need to figure out upstairs here. Okay, so we needed the kitchen space. Let me do this first. This thing also requires a lot of space. So why don't I pick this one up and make this go against the wall. Damn it. Put the little one down in here. I can sort of even go on an angle with it, it doesn't have to be straight. And then these guys, I think I want to put the messy tannery one in the center. Put this one against the back wall. I'll put the messy tannery on the grate here. Do something like that near the window, and then move this one closer to the wall on this side. Oh wait, hold on, no, you gotta do the flat edge against the back and the knobs forward. And then we can walk around the edges, like so. And then we have that device down there. Alright, that's acceptable, we can deal with that. So what I said I needed... we're gonna have to do the bathroom stuff. Which is gonna be nails and stuff, right? So... metal scraps, definitely. I also want to go up to bronze. Which might be a bit much. I think this makes more sense. So what we're gonna do is we needed this, this. Oh, we're out of inventory space. We're working on degraded inventory here. Okay, so I wanted this in the corner. And then we wanted like a table here in the center that we can put the chairs around, and I need to put a wall. So I need to go get my walls back. We're not quite done with the walls. I need the wood walls. And then I gotta figure out doors. And windows and things. Okay, we need 2 more more lights, maybe? And I can put away the steel. Okay.
Hey.
Alright, so now you can have the steel. What else was it gonna do? You got wood acid and tar for over here. Tar, wood acid, I saw it here. Tannery has this. Throw that down here for now. And the linen goes in the loom. Okay, so we needed a light in the bathroom. Actually, I'm gonna move that to over here. So the light in the bathroom, and then we're gonna have a light up here in the bedroom once I figure out where the walls go. So I'm gonna want just a wall here. And then this is literally just gonna be a bedroom. So it's just gonna turn into there. Alright. Can I pull that back a little bit more? Really not sure why we did this. Let's make this nicer and so crumbly. Sure, whatever. I can probably even get this one to go slightly further back. No, we're gonna just leave it then. Okay, so we have alright, so then we have just this open space. I need 2 chairs. And a shelf, I think. And then the bed. And doors and things. So I need 2 chairs.
Hi.
I'm gonna need torn cloth string. Torn cloth string. Have any of that here? Move that. And that into the... okay, so we're gonna go back to the other side. So we've exhausted all our resources over here. Might have actually had. So we have that. I have some of this. We got the doors. I can do the crappier shelves. Okay, get 2 doors. Shelf. Okay, so we got one of these. Give me 1 door. I might want to do a doorway here. Just sort of dividing off the hallway back one more. So if you come up here, there's a thing, and then you go through this doorway, and then this is an open sort of living area, yes, a hangout zone, a bunkhouse, maybe the kennels for the dogs. I was debating putting the kennels out here as well, in this little building. So giving the puppers their own space. But we'll think about that. So they've got like a entrance to their kitchen here, and I had a door. I have 1 door which I can use. Where am I gonna put it? Let's put this in here. And then we're gonna need the bedroom stuff too. Okay, so we have 1 door. So which door do I want to put in first? The main office door? That's the main shop. So this is the outer shop. And then we've got the main work floor over there. And storage and things on this side. So having a large shelf would be maybe useful on this side. How would I do that?
Oh, hey.
Let's see. Also some of this stuff I can do. I need strings though. I like that one. Oh wait. I can get one. Alright, so now we're gonna need a lot more of that. So let's see, I know I probably had plant fiber out here. Question is how much of it. Where did I put it also? Da da da.
Hi.
I guess I put it back on the other side. Alright. So, let's see what we can gather. We're gonna need doors. Windows maybe, but we'll go with doors. So I need at least 1, 2, 3 doors right now. I'm debating doing another room on this side. Because then the what's his name doesn't have to like live in the tavern. The other dude. So he can be part of this space. Oh, we're just short. We need some more. Okay, so we're gonna need a little bit more wood wall. Wood wall. One more. I'll need 2 of those. I'm gonna go back for the... I'm going to the kitchen. Alright, so we need one sort of dresser style thing for you. We're gonna put the bed there and this dresser thing here. And then on this side we're gonna put the dresser against the back wall. And the bed over there. Alright, and then what else do I have in my backpack? Nothing? Alright, we're gonna finish building. The wall with the door. Alright. Now I've got 2 bedrooms, one with the front balcony, one's just a window. That would be for the 2 in the, thing. And I can maybe build a fireplace or something nice in this middle space. And build like a little sitting area between the 2 rooms. Think about that. They do have a nice little sitting space here with the little tiny fire. I'm gonna need more of this, so we're gonna go back for the string. String. I have a little bit. And then we wanted 2 more of those railing thing. wanted a regular door. Should we get from the bench? Oh, we need metal scraps for that. Damn it! Okay, so then... put the strings down for now. Put this stuff back. One for logs back. So I don't accidentally die somewhere holding onto them. Twigs. Tropical wood. Thanks. Hardwood. I have a fossil. Which I can throw down here for now. I'm too lazy to walk it back. Do I have any weapons or things I need to drop? What's this? Hopeful Glimmer? That? That's supposed to be down there. Alright, so that gave me 2 more of these. I still need metal scraps though. So I need to find a place where I can find metal scraps. Piece the pillar of creation. We tried the temple room. Let's go to the catacombs. To the east. Or sorry, west. The other east. Not east at all. Yeah, I can see it up there. Maybe we'll find something up there. No wolfies! I'm not looking for furs right now. Although I will need strings and all that jazz, so I should remember to pick up some plant fibers. No, not the stones, the plant fibers. Bum, 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 bum. Detouring through the bushes. Okay, so we're going up there? How do we get up there? We need metal scraps. That's mostly what we're looking for right now. Let's see if I've already read all this stuff. Or not. Okay. Is there gonna be any metal scraps down here? Suppose we'll find out. We're getting arrows, we're not getting metal scraps. How frustrating. gonna leave because I'm not really seeing anything of what I'm looking for here. We want a bandit camp or something. Shroud layer. How about this thing? Or this one? Hookah fit? Or that one. Let's do that. Scavengers have gotta have metal scraps, right? More of it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Farm as many as we can get. Give me all your medals. Not gonna bother with that. Oh, hang on. Nope. You don't need these, right? I think that should give me enough to do some stuff. Alright, so let's head back with that. Okay, so we needed... What's my inventory space look like right now? It's non-existent, but we got these really crappy bows we can salvage. 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 We're gonna dump that in here. There you go. And then we need to do a bed. 2 beds, technically. We're missing the string. Oh, no, no. No! Some beds. More the string. Not staff. Alright, so 1. We need 1 more, so we need 1 more string. String. And then mattress number 2. Then we need 8 string. That'll give us the beds. Now we need the bathroom stuff. Bathroom stuff. Ooh. Resin and nails. So I need 7 nails and 6 resin. So resin and nails. We got the resin. And we need like 7 nails, so like, we have enough? 4. Okay, yes we do. So I guess the nails. So we got that. Let's go back and put that in. A layer at a time. Okay, so we got bathroom stuff, I guess, first. Bathroom. So we'll put this on this wall. Sink against the front. Sink there, and the tub against this back wall. Alright. And then we're gonna need the door, but we'll get there. Then we need more of these. And okay, so this is going to have to go into the wall creatively, or I'm gonna have to like if I put that there, I could do this directly. Probably what we will do. So now we got our thingy, so that's good. Then we got the beds. There's bed 1. And I'm gonna need more lighting. It's usually candles for bedrooms. Is there more mood lighting? I want to change the place of this. I'll probably do this in the placement. Why is my... Oh, yeah. And then we're gonna put this over here. Okay, so if I go back over here, that's not bad. So you walk in and it's sort of like a long room towards the... Ow, ow, ow. Just stand up for a second. Stretch. Alright. I need 2 candles. Which means we're gonna need... What the hell? What is... There we go. Okay. Candles. I need 2 candles. And then a bunch of doors. 2 candles and a bunch of doors. So candles will require the wax. So we need 2 strings. And then we're gonna need the wax. I'm pretty sure I put down somewhere. So where was it?
Hello.
Was it here? Yeah. Well, I'm going up to the attic. Alright. 2 of those. Get the doors. So 2 bedroom door. Oh, okay, well we got 2 more doors. So we're gonna go upstairs. We got, we're gonna leave the bathroom open for now. We're gonna leave that hallway door. Just put on the 2. It only give you 1 door. I thought it was twice. I feel like I lost it. Lame. And then we got a light here. And then we're gonna put a light over here. So we got 2 bedrooms, which are not yet furnished. I haven't done this back space either. We still need a lot of embellishments here. The alchemist can give me... Oh no. I missed. But we'll come up from the blacksmiths.
Hello.
I want some books. I need at least the 1 book for the register at the shop. I'm not holding any books? Really? When did I put them down? I know there was some back here. I'm gonna put the wax back. And you even have plenty actually. And the meats. And the berries. Books. We can put that in quickly. So we have that. I might even want to put a candle on the table over here. So let me get my wax back. I'll hold on to it for a while. I have more meat I can drop. Crafting, we need another string.
Hello.
Let me do another one of those. So, we're gonna add a candle to the table here. Light up that back corner a bit better. And just push it a little further back. Okay, so now we have better lighting here. And I wanted to put another near the window side on here. Up on one of these pillars. not letting me do that. Like so. Okay. So, what do we want now? We wanted, probably a couple shelves. One for either room. Or like a dresser cabinet thingy. Get that? Still need doors. We're out of metal, aren't we? What do we got? So if I want like a fireplacey thing, bronze and fired bricks. I don't know that I have bronze right now, so we'll have to hold on to that thought. We have shelves. So they have these sort of cabinets. But I need hard wooden nails, so it'll be more metal scripts things. It's always the metal. I might as well. I need more metal scraps anyway. Oh no, I have 17. Where's my doors? Where's my doors lacking? Wood? Oh, okay. Maybe I can get more wood. Alright, more wood. Then we need doors, and then we need some sort of cabinet solution. Do some building on this side. So... what do they have in their own decorative stuff? We can do some dummies and... we have a leather crate. Training dolls. Well, we'll start with the wood. We know we definitely need the doors. I want some sort of shelf solution for the storage area too. What did we get there? Where is it? Where is it? 72. Okay, let's head back. So we got one more bedroom door and one more bathroom door at least, and then the front door, which I suppose leave open if I have to. So we need at least 2 doors. Do I want to do a big door? Do I want to do a crazy wooden, open wooden door frame? No, we'll do just 2 doors for now. And then I want something I can build into shelving. I mean, I could stack tables on top of each other, Like, I want industrial style shelves. I mean, this is a... I can turn these fences on an angle. Simple wooden poles. Let me see what I can do with these planks. How tall are these wooden poles? So I'm thinking like something crude that looks like I'm just sort of theorizing to see what I'm going to need here. I'm put the stickies into the wall. So if I want to do the rotation, so then if I want, then I have to go up. As high as it's going to let me go up. So if I do that, I can get like 4 of those shelves and like 4 pegs. Or 8 pegs. Okay, let me think about that. Okay, so we're gonna need like 8 of those peg things. They might be expensive. I have the stuff though. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 4 of those. See what we can do with that. I don't know, we'll see what we can do with that. Okay, so there's one there. And I'll put another one of these in here. Okay. Now we're gonna see what we were gonna try and build over here. So, what I wanted to do is like a... No, I think I gotta turn it. Oh. Hey. Yeah, we want the flat end on the top. Up one. Okay. I want to turn it. And then I want to raise the damn thing. I would like to ideally get it a little bit higher than that even. Okay. Like something like that. Except we want to like set up. Not quite working for me there. Tilt, tilt. No, stop jumping. So we have like some shelf space there. And then we're gonna want another one on this wall at about the same width. This would be the storage area. I need that to go a little bit higher. Right there. And now we need I need the poles. And then we're gonna do another one. Right, and then we're gonna need to turn this. And then somehow get it up. Which will let me do. Maybe it'll let me do. We're trying to get it in. Like about there. Alright, so now I'm gonna have to close off the upper space. Let's take that one away. I can put one of the pallets, I guess, on the ground. Like so. And then one more on this side. On the ground. Then you gotta fill the poles in. Which we're gonna do here. And then the one on top of it. And then we go... Where was it? Following that on this side. And then on top of it. Come on. Like that. And then I gotta do at least one on this side. To hold this thing up. Right? And then I can even sort of... I got 3 of them left. Just to finish the front edge. Like so. Let's put it further back. There you go. And then I can go like... So, okay, so now I just need to fill it in with some boxes and barrels and things. Why is this always... Why did it drop my... Alright, so we've got a sort of a little bit of a storage space. And it's kind of open concept from this side. Okay. So, what can I get that's sort of boxes and barrels?
Welcome.
We can even do like bamboo crates. Or get bamboo. Let's do a big crate. Oh, shoot, nails. So we need 3, 4, 5 nails. Okay, let's start with 5 nails. How many do I have right now? 1? 1. So I need 4 more nails.
Hello.
Alright. So we're gonna layer in a little bit at a time. And the storage space, now it doesn't look as empty. Now we have this guy sitting up on the pallet here. A smaller crate up above. What about the clothish stuff and the leather? What do we need? Well, I can go check it out here. Workshop. Because we had some decorative, like these things. 2 strings. 4 strings. Do I have enough to do 4 strings? Not quite. Okay, so we gotta go back out here. We need more. We're gonna keep layering in what we can until we run out of time. Need stuff. And all the plant fibers. Good. No more in there. I should check to see what I have, I guess, in bronze bars. Maybe I can get a nice fireplace and some chairs. For the upstairs hallway. What is here? Was this always here? Where the hell am I? I don't remember this being here. Guess somebody wanted to build a mine next to me. That's the, just gonna quickly see what's down here. Cave passage. Well, it's really, really dead down there, so I don't want to fall and die. We got flint. Nails. I'm not gonna waste a lockpick on that. More nails. Alright, back up to Kelvin. To the fort! What are we doing? Bum, 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 bum. Okay. So I was building decorative. One of these. And one of those. I need another string. One of those. Okay. So now I need... Oops, no, I'm going there. What do I need in the way of fireplace and chairs? Fireplace and chairs. So, we just want something simple. Maybe a little boreal wood table, conifer logs and granite. Conifer logs. Granite. And then I want chairs. Goodies, warm padding. I need 2 warm paddings. I might have inventory space, huh? Okay, let's put some stuff down. I don't need that, I don't need this. Put this down for now, put that down for now. Those down for now. Okay, so warm padding. Do I have any warm padding here? No. Do I have any warm padding over here? No, we've pretty much liquidated everything that was there. So I finished making the armor, that makes sense. So we can bring this back over. And that's... Because we're gonna need that over here to make the warm padding, I'm sure. Warm padding needs 4 wool and 3 fabric. 4 wool and 3 fabric. Need more fabric? Oh no. So we need linen. I don't have any more linen, do I? Okay, so let's go on the flask. Flax, not flask. On the bright side, now I have 2 farms that are farming it, although this one has a lot more resources than the other one. So, flax. And I can throw the berries here. Well, I am back here. For the inventory space. Alright, so... Yes. Now I know like... 2... Oops. 3... 4... 5... 6... 7... 8... 9... Alright, then I'm gonna make more, so the next time we need it, we have it. No, come on. Down. There we go. Hey. Pass the other side. Didn't quite make it. Alright. Still on that. So we have the wool, but we don't have the... we have enough for one. Doing one warm padding. Oh, we need the wool. Wool's up here. So I'm gonna drop all this stuff back over here. Feathers as well. Oh, something else. That leather. So I can get you one chair. I'll have to work on the next chair. That chair. And then I had a fireplace I wanted. Do this one or this one? 2 steel bars and 2 coal. 2 steel bars and 2 coal. Steel bars are on the other side. So we can take the 2 coal. We're gonna have to come back for the other stuff, but we'll do that. It's gonna work for a while. Keep going. So I need your steel. Okay, steel is this way.
Welcome.
Probably also need one more. Oh, we barely have enough steel. Okay. We're gonna use up the last of our steel. So we need one more light for the...
Hi.
So we wanted this. Oh, she needs masonry tools. Why does she not have masonry tools? The smithing tools. Charcoal and iron bars. Iron, charcoal. She needs them, so we give them to her. There we go. Can't believe I didn't notice that. Alright, that's fine. What's the masonry tools? So I can put them against this wall. Alright, so now you should be able to do it, right? There we go. And then I wanted... we need 2 more coal. Damn it. Well, you get the fireplace for now. Okay, let's put this shit in. You guys get the fancy fireplace. I'm pulling out all the stops for you guys. You should appreciate it. Watch it not even fit. Alright. I can center it, and I should get rid of this window, because the window serves me no purpose. Okay, so we're just gonna... There's actually a hole in this wall that I didn't notice. Alright. Now this goes on this space. And then I want to do this. Oops, not there. And this. So this is gonna go like immediately opposite the fireplace. And there's gonna have two chairs, one on either side. We can put like beer mugs or something there. But we need one more, we'll get there. And then we're still doing... Now that space is a little less empty. Wasted a lot of steel on that though. Sigh. Whatever, it looks better. So there's that one, and I had something else. This over here. There we have... And this one under here. So we have some storage stuff here. I can get a wall torch, just a regular torch. If I have the resin for it. I do. It's a... doesn't have to be fancy for the storage space. There. So now we got some storage out by the little dock. We've got our workspace down there for the tannery. This open space up here is still very empty, but I'm fine with this space down here. I'm fine with the space over here, although it does look like we could use some shelves and embellishments. Maybe some... I'm not sure what else I could put down here. And they still have this open, empty space here, which is just a walking hallway, basically, right now. I can do another shelf. Like a basic shelf. I can do a mannequin for regular clothing, but nails too. Do I have any more metal? I have a little bit of metal.
Welcome.
Okay, well, we're gonna put that back here. That back here. Also the flint. I mean, I can do a couple of mugs. And a plate. What else I got? Nothing? Alright, resources. Couple nails. Okay. Then one of these. Trying to make it look a little less unfinished. Although I can tell I'm gonna end up with the state is slightly unfinished here. So we got We got a shelf. That's a little bit better. Although it could use some stuff on the shelf, but... So I got a shelf. I got a basic shop. I'm gonna embellish upstairs with some plates and things. So I'm gonna do like a couple plates here. Why is my up and down being turned? I don't want to rotate it. That does not look right to me. Not enough free space. There we go. Alright, well, we're starting. Do we have clay pots and shit over here left? No, I can't see anything anymore. Go to the lights. The lights. Go through the blacksmith, I guess. I want to go to the potter. See what they have left over from my other stuffs. So I have all this crap. All these goodies. Let's go sleep first, and then we'll put out some pottery, and I guess we'll have to call it for now. But you know, it's a lot better than what it was. It used to just be a hole in the wall. You know, a little bit of the revitalization at a time. Every time you sort of touch it, at least if it gets better, that's the goal. So now we have this door here with a little shop front, which I think is okay. It's acceptable. This middle area, this empty hallway, could probably do with something else. I'm not entirely sure what yet. We're gonna add a few more of the smaller things in the kitchen area here. I'm gonna put these on the bottom. Not that one. That one's a little bit too big. Okay, so we have some pottery down there on the bottom. Put some pots down here. Like a big pot here. Put a little pot beside it. I guess there were smaller pots than that even. Alright, so we got some pots there. What else do we have? Not much. Okay. I'm gonna put those pots away. I don't think they're doing me much good because they're way too big. Pots. Pots. Vase. Pots. Vase. Because here's the samples here, right? They're all pretty big. You can get some clay mugs and things. Do I have clay on me still? I do.
Hey,
Where's the clay mugs? Comfort, decorative. So I can do some more of this stuff. Bowls. Cups. Just to embellish, I guess, the shelf in here a bit better. Alright, so at least, you know, they have something to work with there. Got nothing on the top, though. Did I put stuff in yours? I did. That's too big. These are down here though. You don't have one. I'll put we'll get rid of the useful stuff. Alright. Did I put the doors in yet? I did. So 1, 2. This I'm gonna leave as a general hallway, and then 3, 4. I do need one more door over here and a window there. So 1 door, 1 window.
oh
One
hey,
door, 1 window. I can put door over the windows. Windows? 1 window. I have one of these dressers, which I can put here. Door downstairs, or at the kitchen. That goes to outside. And then we have the window. In here. Right? That's a lot better. Even in here, that's a little bit better. If I can get another one of these for this guy's room. That was expensive, huh? Oof, yeah, metal scraps and nails again. Okay, well I used it up. I might have to call it there. But you know, we have... Can I get the double door in? I don't think so. Not without the metal scraps. Yeah. Oh, we got farther. So far the shop door is open. So it's the big open balcony window, but... And this window here is also very open. I'll have to figure out what I want to do for those spaces. But, you know, we got a front store with the tannery with the basic stuff to show off that they are a tannery store. We've got storage for the docks, which has some basic storage of different things. I might even want to move these over there or put some more pots on that shelf. So if I just grab, for example, this and that. Just embellish it slightly. So then we'll just sort of throw it on this side. Not enough free space. Sure there is. Now we have like a proper storage of different things coming in from the dock. Maybe supplies that they need for the tannery. Down here's a little bit boring too, it's just the devices. But I'm not really sure what else I could put down here. Like I'll have to figure out something for the walls, maybe tapestries, but you know, those are expensive material-wise. Mostly I'm just putting in the simple stuff. And then we've got upstairs, which is our little kitchen, which is connected to the outside. Which I might actually, should be fine. So we've got a little kitchen here, and then we've got a little sitting space, which I would have liked the second chair, but at least we have one for now. And two bedrooms for each of the hunting lodge tannery workers. One of which has a nice balcony, but slightly smaller space. One of which has a larger space. It's kind of dark. Not too dissimilar, I think. And then eventually I'll put another, I guess, one of these in that room. And then maybe some decorations on the walls as I get more, you know, time. But at least we have a space here now. So we've got a tannery shop and a living quarters for the two tanners. Above a workshop, a store, and a warehouse. That's quite a bit of work, I guess. So we're gonna, I guess, leave it there. And think about what we're gonna do next time. Like, coming into the city, we can do the dog kennels. Here, we can restore this building for dog kennels. Because we've got 3 puppers. Maybe we want to quickly do something there. We also have the, I guess the bone collector guy who I was going to build a temple down below here. So that's an option. And we also have the library up here. So this is going to be the library. Just a little library hall in here, filled with books. And then of course the house back here, which is already partially done because it started out done. So I have the bathroom already. You've got a tub, the sink, get rid of this piece. It's already kind of dead. Kind of dead. And then we got the bathroom stuff for free. And the bedroom up here for free, so there's not too much we have to change up here. Get rid of this. And this. Nope, nope. Those are broken pieces, but we can finish up this place. So we can finish up this house and the outer library here. Which is just going to be like rows of books. Or we can start work on behind, like I said, we got the kennel, which is probably gonna be short. Although a pain in the ass, we gotta fix the roof. We can do the jail, which was gonna go behind here, in this space. Oh, we got a window here. which was going to be behind here. So if I do like a wall back this way. And then stairs up into the keep, which was going to be the barracks over here. And the jailhouse down below over here. Even do the stairs up this way, maybe. And then there was going to be stairs down here into the jail. So we can do the jail next time. We can do the jail and the barracks, maybe? Oof, then this also has a lot of work to fix up this. This is the sort of scouting tower. We'll have to think about that. The jail might be easy, like down in here. So this is going to be like a sitting area and a armory, whatever. And then down below is going to be the jail. And up above here was going to be the barracks. I was going to put like a covered walkway here. For the, you know, the living quarters for the knights, which actually I can go up. If we're gonna go down, we can go up on this side too. We can go up this way and sideways to get up to that space. And then cut this path off, maybe. Because I don't need this box. I'm not sure. We'll think about it. And there's upstairs above here too, which was going to be the main temple or castle. I was going to leave the greenery in the temple somehow. Or change the greenery to be smaller plants. And flowers. And then make this like an open temple space with a nice big window view of the waterfalls behind us. And then my living quarters are going to be on top of the barracks, so I probably should do the barracks first, because it was going to go this way. Okay, so maybe next time we'll do the barracks. And get rid of all this crap. Which will be this lower area and down into the jail. And up into the watchtower. Alright. I guess that's it. So until next time.